A man is dead behind glass. That was never opened, never broken, never touched. No way in, no way out. Impossible. Smooth, solid walls. No doors, no gaps. No marks left behind. No weapon, no footprints. Nothing but this sealed box. For weeks, top investigators said this couldn't happen. They blamed magic or tricks. But they were wrong. But the answer was hidden right here all along. Look closely. It's not random. It's aimed perfectly. Nothing here is an accident. Let's look at exactly what everyone ignored. The first clue is right where no one looks. First, a thin layer. Not glue, not tape. Take a careful look. Most people walk right past it. Can you spot what they ignored? It's been in plain sight the whole time. All inside a space no one could enter. No force used. No fight, no noise. Check every inch. Nothing broken. He sat perfectly still. Not a single mark on him. He had no idea it was happening. He never saw it coming. This was no accident. This was calculated. The hardest secrets hide in plain sight. Now let's link every clue together. They aren't accidents. They fit like a puzzle. No magic. Just simple logic we all miss. Coming up, every clue explained. Pay attention. Can you solve it first? All clues are here. Follow so you don't miss the answer. First, a thin invisible layer. It seals gaps, not holds things. Second, water that shouldn't form. Look at where the droplets stop. It lines up perfectly with him. Not lower, not higher, only where he sat. This was calculated, not random. Only exactly where he was sitting. Third, the only opening is tilted, straight at him. Calculated. These aren't accidents. They fit. No magic, just logic everyone misses. Look at where the droplets stop. It lines up perfectly with him. Not lower, not higher, only where he sat. This was calculated, not random. Every answer is right here. Pause now. What's your theory? Everything to solve it is shown. Pay close attention. Can you spot the trick? The answer is in plain sight. Trust what you see. Can you work out how it was done? Use all three together. They show you exactly what happened. Don't guess. Use what you found. Every single clue connects. They aren't separate. They make sense. No magic. Just putting it together. The answer is simpler than you think. Take one more careful look. Do you see it now? Keep these three in mind. Don't miss how it all connects. Part 2 explains every detail. What is your answer right now? Write your guess below. You already have all the proof. Follow so you see the full solution. Everyone jumps to the same wrong answer. You have to enter, break glass, or poison him directly. But all of those are completely wrong. Everyone thinks he had to get close, but he never stepped inside. He never even touched the victim. Everything was done from a distance. This is what science actually found. Traces of invisible gas, heavier than air. It leaves no stain, just tiny water droplets. Look closely, they line up exactly with what we found earlier. Nothing here happened by chance. Every single piece lines up perfectly. Here's the rule everyone forgot. Unlike smoke, it never rises. It acts exactly like invisible water. Look at the exact angle. It points exactly where he sat. This wasn't luck. It was calculated. Every detail was chosen on purpose. It crept in, starting right at his feet, stopping exactly where he sat. No more. Every single piece lines up perfectly. No tricks, just careful planning and physics. Look back at what we found. Residue, drops, vent, and gas. Every clue tells the same story. Everything fits perfectly. No mistakes. Things we know best are what we miss most. Now here is the full step-by-step method. Nothing skipped. Nothing hidden. Pay attention, this is brilliant. Does it all click into place for you? Logic always wins over mystery. Let's walk through every single move. Now, let's walk through the killer's genius plan. First, a thin invisible sealant, applied before the booth was fully closed. See this thin line? This is the key clue. It's not glue. It's a perfect seal. Nothing gets in. Nothing gets out. Next, the crucial step. He pumped chilled, dense gas through the angled vent. It didn't rise. It sank, silently filling the space, perfectly directed to submerge the victim. It creeps in from the very bottom, rising inch by inch, unseen and unheard, quietly replacing all the air inside. And he never felt a single thing. Invisible, silent, and without warning. The droplets? Just the gas cooling against the glass. a perfect byproduct of his chilling method. Every single piece lights up, and they lock perfectly into place. Not one detail is out of place. This is how it all fits together. No magic, no luck, just flawless execution. Timing, physics, and three small things everyone overlooked. The simplest methods are often the most effective, and that is how it was done. Ready for another challenge? Find me on all platforms. Hope you enjoyed solving it. Tell me what you think below. But who could pull off such a precise, technical murder? Only one person had the unique knowledge of the booth's intricate design. He knew every detail, every hidden line, and exactly how it all worked. His knowledge was the only tool he needed. We found the first piece of hard proof. He personally ordered the specific gas. His logs showed a suspicious vent adjustment. This wasn't random, and it wasn't regular work. Every step was set up ahead of time, prepared just days before on purpose. And he was the last one to check the seal. His access was absolute. His motive, clear. With all evidence in place, the police moved in. He was arrested, unable to deny the facts. Confronted with the overwhelming proof, he confessed. His motive, revenge for a betrayed business deal. He didn't rely on strength. He used what he understood. No heavy tools, no brute strength, just clever planning, nothing more. Another case cracked wide open. The perfect crime solved by logic. But can this really be done? Let's test it. Investigators built an exact copy. Same materials, same angle. When we pumped the chilled dense gas,
it rises quietly
exactly
upward
like
and stops right where he sat.
Right where the
It
victim
never
sat.
climbs above
It
that
rises
mark,
quietly upward
just as it happened
and
that
stops
night.
right where he sat. It never climbs above that mark, just as it happened that night. The result was identical every single time. This isn't magic. It's basic physics. Heavy gas sinks. Cold stays low. Simple rules we all know. We just never thought to use them this cleverly. There was nothing mysterious or impossible here.
No poison used, no glass broken at all. No breaking in, no brute force. He never needed any of that.
Everything was planned and executed from outside. It was brilliant because it used what was already there. Nature, engineering, and timing. That was the whole trick. Every question answered. Every detail verified. No mystery left. Just pure logic and proof. Now you see what everyone missed. Every part checks out. Every clue connects perfectly. Nothing is out of place. It all fits, if you look closely enough. The answer was right there all along. So what can we learn from this impossible case? The most difficult secrets are often the ones sitting right in front of us. We look for clever tricks and ignore what's right there. We chase complexity and miss the simplest answer of all. Let's explore what could have gone wrong. What if the vent was pointed straight up, not down? The heavy gas would have simply drifted harmlessly into the room. The entire plan would have failed instantly. That precise angle was absolutely critical. Another crucial element. Now for the second test. What if the rim was never sealed? The heavy gas would leak away, and the trick would never work. The gas, instead of filling, would have just leaked out. The illusion would shatter, or the victim would survive. Without that airtight seal, the trick would never work. It was a delicate dance of science and planning. No room for error. Every detail executed perfectly. Every clue we found lines up perfectly. These checks prove our answer is 100% correct. Always question assumptions. Always look deeper. Thanks for watching. Remember, the answer is almost always hidden in plain sight. If you love impossible mysteries solved with clues and logic, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss one.